I've often said that as an organization, you either believe in a CRM or you don't. But facts are stubborn things. Now, 91% of companies with 10 or more employees have a CRM. And CRM growth is not slowing down. The market in 2020 was valued at $58 billion, and it's projected to grow to at least $128 billion by 2028. And ROI for CRMs is over $8 for every dollar spent. And that's just the tip of the iceberg in the deluge of positive stats you can find when it comes to the implementation of CRMs. Further to this, due to the pandemic and the digitalization of business processes, marketing and sales leading the charge, there has been greater embracing of CRMs across the board. So things seem to be changing from my original statement. And as we all know, companies cannot afford to not have data about their customers so they can have a pipeline which they can measure and optimize and create a predictable revenue system. All this said and done, 20 to 70% of all CRM implementations, depending on the year, seem to fail. And in fact, 47% of organizations have tried at least twice to successfully implement a CRM. Why? Well, the failures can be grouped broadly into about 5 buckets. The first being not having clear goals, which any project that doesn't have any clear goals will ultimately fail. But also poor planning on the integration required with the existing complex tech stacks, and then the legacy dirty data that seems to be living in these tech stacks and getting it out and putting it into a new CRM. But the other 2 reasons come back to my original statement. You either believe in a CRM or you don't. Because the other reasons for failure is that the people that are to be using the CRM, they don't embrace it. They don't believe in it. They don't want to use it. They don't make it happen. The next reason, or the last reason, is that the leaders that are implementing the CRM don't truly believe. They don't become that change champion that is needed to drive the implementation of a CRM. And a CRM is a culture change. You're talking about going from an organization that's been using email and spreadsheets to manage their customer data to now having a platform in which there is visibility, a single source of truth, and everyone can have access to all the customer data, and you have reports that can predict behaviors, that can predict a revenue funnel, that can drive accountability. That's a big culture change. And you need to have a change champion that believes in where that CRM is going to go or where that CRM is going to take the organization, and all the work that's going to be required to get there. So the question comes down to, as an organization, do you just want all the great results you've heard about when it comes to implementing a CRM? Or do you truly believe in the change that's going to occur and you're willing to do the work? I have helped implement many CRMs in my time, and I can tell you it's a ton of fun when the results come, but it's also a ton of work. And a CRM implementation and a culture change which comes with that, the work never stops. It's a mountain with no top. So, you better be prepared to enjoy the climb.